guys, welcome back and welcome in if you are new. I thought it would be fun to go through, if you recall, I had ordered the Bath and Body Works kind of dupes when they were bringing them out. It's been a few months now and they had 6 or 7 fragrances and they had one that smells like Delina, which you guys know I absolutely love, and I bought this one to try it out. Well, as you can see, I actually really do enjoy it. And I did actually pick up, I think, 1 or 2 more bottles for when I do go out of this in case they stop carrying it, which they often do retire their scents. So I have a couple extras, but I really, really love this. With that said, I wanted to know, there are other companies that make similar scents, and I wanted to know how they fare against this one. And then I went ahead and bit the bullet, and bought the very expensive original Delina by Parfums de Marly. So I have those to test. So let's go through them. I'm going to show you each one, and then I'll tell you, I've been testing these throughout the week, and I'll tell you which one is my absolute favorite, which ones I will be returning, which ones I think are worth the money. Okay, so let's get into it. So we have this one, again, that's the Bath and Body Works. Then I also ordered from a company called Oakcha. It's very, very popular on social media, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it, see what it's all about. And I will say, first of all, their box is very strong. So I did a couple things. I ordered the Oakcha. This one is called, what is this one called? Undeniable You is what this one is called. So again, this company is called Oakcha. They are very, very popular with people who want the same thing. They want to get that very expensive smell, but they don't want to pay the big price tag. Completely understandable. So I got the Oakcha to try, and I did try this one through the week as well. Now I went ahead and bought a sampler packet. I think this cost me $12.99. It's the candy collection, and I actually, so it has nothing to do with the Delina dupe, but I wanted to see what it was. Oh wait, it's not called Undeniable You. That's just their tagline. Okay, so this has 6 different scents in it. So I actually ranked them from my favorite to least favorite. So let's start with my least favorite was Choco Break. I just am not a fan of a chocolate scented anything if it's not real chocolate. So that was definitely my least favorite. Next would be Peach Rings. It was nice, but it was just too sweet and almost too strong. Then there was Colorama. That kind of fell in the middle for me. There is Watermelon Jam. That one did smell good. It smelled like watermelon candy. However, I just thought the scent was a bit too young for me. And then in second place is called Sugar Rush. I thought that one was very, very nice. And then my favorite was Pink Euphoria. That one, in my opinion, smelled the best and actually something I could consider wearing. So that was a sample packet. This cost me $12.99. So it wasn't free. I didn't get any free samples, which was kind of a bummer. The only way to try their products was to buy the sample sizes. So this is the, let's see what it's called. Ah, there we go. Madame Rose. So let me show you. It's actually very nice packaging if you haven't seen it. This is magnetic. And then it does have some little information on the back. It's cruelty-free, which is really nice. Vegan, I think. Yep, vegan and cruelty-free. Long-lasting, paraben and phthalate-free, and then scents for everyone. This is what the inside looks. There's just some reading there, and then it comes really nicely packed. And let me show you what the bottle itself looks like. So it's a very pretty bottle. My camera is kind of bleaching it out. It's a soft kind of bubblegum pink, very, very pretty. And then it says Oakcha on the side. And then an oak leaf on the lid. So this was very nice. I'll get down to the nitty gritty when I show you everything that I have. Now I will say there is a company called Alt, A-L-T, kind of like if you think alternative scent. They do the same thing as Oakcha. However, I ordered that 4 weeks ago, and I keep checking the tracking. There's absolutely no movement besides the label has been made. I actually reached out. So I got an email when I first ordered that said, I'm so-and-so, owner of the company. Thank you for trusting our brand, blah, blah, blah. So I sent a response email to this gentleman. It was 3 weeks later, so a week ago I sent it. And somebody other then the owner responded. So obviously it's not really his email, but they responded, basically said, keep checking the tracking every day. It should show up within 2 days. If it doesn't, let us know. Well, here we are a week later. I still haven't gotten it. So unfortunately, I didn't get to test the 4 perfumes that I wanted. So I'm just moving ahead with the 3 that I have. Like I said, I tested them all week. So I feel like I have a pretty good handle on the products that I did try. And unfortunately, I wouldn't recommend Alt. I'm sure they are a great company to somebody else, but they have not been good to my ordering experience. It's just not been good. So yes, customer service or the owner got back to me quickly, but nothing has changed. I still don't have the product, and I don't see it coming because I checked it before recording this video and there still has been no movement besides the label was printed a month ago. So I wouldn't even suggest it to you because I don't know if you'll have a good experience or not. And yeah, I mean, that's what we're here for. Fun. And that experience, not fun. So, okay, so far we have got the Bath & Body Works, we've got the Oakcha, and then we've got the Big Daddy. Let's kind of get into this one. So, this is from Parfums de Marly. Very expensive if you know anything about the brand. They are outrageous. I think the only other perfume I have that's more expensive is my Bond number 9, which I think I mentioned before that I've not shown you guys because the amount of money it was is embarrassing. So I just never unboxed it with you. I do wear that perfume probably 2 to 3 times a week. Absolutely love it, but I'm ashamed of the price that I paid. This is pretty close to it. However, I did opt for the smaller bottle because of the price. So let me show you what came in here. I will say it's a nice big box, but I'm not very impressed because when you open it, this is the presentation. It's a ton of filler and some random loose items. So I don't know, it's to me very wasteful. The packaging for what I spent, I don't feel like it's worth it. I don't know. You're a very high-end brand. I guess I want a little more packaging. I think that's just me being so spoiled by the other high-end brands that I have experienced throughout my channel, and I'm just not really impressed with this. I'm just going to unpack it and show you everything that I got. And also, I was a little disappointed with this one too, because with every order, you're supposed to get free samples. However, these samples that I got, I didn't technically get any extra freebies. I'll explain it to you. So, this is the perfume. I have not opened it because I don't know if I'm going to keep it. So, I have not opened this. But when I placed the order, part of the kit that I bought came with 3 samples of your choice. And then they send you this little box for your samples, which, I mean, okay, pretty. Like, their packaging is gorgeous. I'm not going to complain about that. But what I do think is weird is that the samples that came in my set, so this is not like, oh, order and you get 3 free samples. This came as part of my set. So I'm a little disappointed by that. But what I did choose, and I thought was nice, was the Delina perfume. So that way I could try it and not have to open the expensive one if I didn't want it. A lot of these brands won't let you return after you've broken the plastic. So I was happy that I could choose my 3 pieces to go in my box. So I chose Delina, and then I chose Delina La Rose, I believe is how you say it. And then I chose Callan, which I didn't realize is a more masculine scent. So I got these 3 samples, which apparently you're supposed to open and put in here. To me, that's such a waste. Like, if you're going to offer 3 pieces in a box as part of my purchase, I don't know. I'm just not, it's wasteful. And it's just not a great presentation. Like, here's your empty box and here's your normal 3 samples. So I don't know. I wasn't in love with that. And then, of course, I wasn't in love with the packaging. So let me show you the other 2 things that came in my set. So it was the perfume. It was the box of 3. Then it came with a hair perfume, which I'm really excited about. And then it came with a super cute cinch pouch. Now, I don't know if I would use this. I absolutely love the color. Very nice presentation. Oh, cute. It does have a little branded sticker. And then I'm actually just going to slide it out instead of ripping it. Oh, this is pretty. I haven't taken anything out yet to look at it. I knew what it was because I saw the picture. So that's actually really cute. And if you know the Parfums de Marly bottle, it actually has this tassel on the front. So that's a nice little matching feature. And then it is embossed. It just says Parfums de Marly. I think Paris? Yes. Okay, so that's everything that came in the order. So I wasn't in love with the presentation. Again, I don't know. That's a lot of filler and a huge box for what I got. So they definitely could have used a smaller box. And I think it would have even made a better presentation because it just looked kind of messy and thrown in there. I think if it was in a smaller box, it would have stayed nicely displayed. And it probably just would have gave me a better feel overall. All right, let's get down to the perfume. So, like I said, I did not open the Parfums de Marly because I wasn't sure how I was going to like it throughout the day. Is it going to last? Am I going to like how it reacts with my pheromones? I will tell you, this one, there's no denying. I love this one. I've used it a bunch, but I wanted to see. So, does this actually smell like Parfums de Marly? Because the only thing I had to base it off of before I bought it was I have a very small Parfums de Marly candle that came in, I don't even know, an advent calendar at some point. So I just had the teeny tiny candle, which is where I fell in love with the scent. So I only had that to compare it to. And I really actually prefer the Bath & Body Works over the little candle. And then I was scrolling through social media and had seen Oakcha 100 times. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it. We'll see how it goes. So I went ahead and ordered this bottle. I'll put the price on the screen for you. I don't quite remember what I paid for it. Of course, far less than the brand name Parfums de Marly. And then, you know, I had to try this one. So I'll put the price. Now this is for the entire kit. So it is the perfume, it's the hair perfume, it's the 3 sample box, and then this really cute little pouch. So all of that came for this price here. But I will tell you, and I'm going to spray these on myself just because, well, first of all, I love the scent, so it doesn't break my heart to have to do it. But it's been a couple days since I have visited these. I want to give you a very right now kind of comparison because I know how these wore on me all week, but there are some minute differences, and smelling them again will help me tell you exactly what those differences are. So this is the Delina. I just took it right out of the Parfums de Marly Delina package. Now this is the original. This is not the La Rose or La Rose that I also have original. Oh, let me take off my bracelet. So I wore my fun Dior DIY today. I got compliments at work. So let me pop this off. All right, here we go. So we have Parfums de Marly Delina. Okay. Then we're going to go for Oakcha. I'm going to do it over here. Okay. Then I'm going to go for the Bath & Body. I don't even think I need to spray this one because I smell it all the time, but my gosh, do I love it. Okay, so let's break these down. Let's go for Madame Rose. This is the Oakcha. So this one, it smells good. It's extremely close to the original Delina. However, there is something that's just a little off. It almost has a bitter smell. Now that really could just be how it reacts with my pheromones. I don't know, but it has just the slightest bitter smell on me. Now, even when I sprayed it just in the air, I did get that little bitter smell, but it wasn't as strong as when it hit my skin. So it smells good. I will not complain one bit. It does have that Delina essence, no doubt about it. However, it didn't last all day. And I feel like if you're by somebody and they love Delina and you wear this, I don't think they're really going to notice at all. I think they're just going to smell Delina. So I think it's a good purchase for the price, but it's definitely not my favorite. Okay, let's move on to Delina, which I sprayed up here. I love it. It turns into something else on my skin, which again is the pheromones. I don't get that bitter smell. It's so hard for me to explain how it smells. It doesn't smell like the candle that I have. I almost want to say a bit fruity, but that's just not the right word. Yeah, I cannot put my thumb on it, but it smells different. These definitely smell different than each other. It's very close. Like I said, I don't think anybody's going to notice if you wear it out. Doesn't last all day. The Parfums de Marly. Love. Absolutely love it. Do I think it's worth the money? I'm torn. I'm really torn because it smells incredible. I will not deny that. It does smell really good. What I will ding it on, again, it doesn't last all day. I tried it on my clothes, and then I also tried it here. So they say to put it here because if you put it on your wrist, those touch everything all day and you're just going to wear it off. So if you spray it up here, it's supposed to last longer. And then if you spray it on your neck, that's supposed to last longer as well. And then if you want to leave a trail behind you, spray it behind your hair, on your neck, and then also a bit on your shoulders. That's supposed to have it carry behind you. So if you want people behind you to smell it, it's a good way to share your perfume. So I did that. However, it still didn't last all day. And I want my perfume to last all day. I have a very strong sense of smell, and I'm super paranoid. Like, I don't want to stink. I don't want you to secretly think I stink and not say anything. I don't know. Smells get me. BO gets me like crazy. And so I've always been super hypersensitive of smells. And so I always want to make sure I smell good. And even though this smells really, really good, the Delina itself, it just didn't last all day. So as much as I want to love it, I don't love it as much as I should, and I don't love it as much as I should for the price, which is why I haven't opened it. Do I really want this hair perfume? Yes. Is it worth the price? I don't think so. Which leads me to the Bath & Body Works. I can't believe I'm saying it because I think this was $16 or $18, but I will take this one hands down any day, all day. It smells so good. It smells like Delina, but I think it actually smells better. I don't know what it would be, but it almost has a sweet scent. So when it first goes on, it doesn't. It smells like Delina. But when it softens down, you get that Delina scent and then also something sweet that follows after. I don't want to call it vanilla because I don't really find vanilla to be like a sweet scent necessarily, and I'm not a huge fan of vanilla. So I think if it was vanilla lingering, I wouldn't like it as much. But there's just something sweet almost, and I could be completely wrong, but it almost leaves like a sweet strawberry kind of mixture with the Delina. I'm absolutely in love with the Bath & Body Works. It doesn't smell cheap. It lasts all day. As a matter of fact, at night when I take my clothes off and throw them in the hamper, I can still smell it. Like I find myself going, like when I take my clothes off, because it still smells good. And I feel confident all day that I'm not too strong, like overpowering, because it goes on and then it just kind of settles in. It's so nice. So I feel like the scent really just kind of stays the same all day. It's not super strong and it doesn't really disappear. It's really nice staying power. I don't know what Bath & Body Works did with this, but I'm super happy they did it because believe it or not, this one is my clear cut winner. Now, I didn't look to see if it was still available online. I will let you know. If it is, I'll link it down below. But if it's still available, I highly suggest it. Like I said, I picked up an extra bottle or two just to put in my overstock drawer because I knew I loved it that much. And Bath & Body Works is notorious for getting rid of everything I love. So there we go. We've got, in my opinion, a clear-cut winner. If I were to put these in order best is Bath & Body Works. Number 2 is the original Delina. And then number 3 is going to be Oakcha. So for staying power, number 1, staying power number 2, and staying power number 3. So the way that they smell and the way that they last really all kind of fell into place for me. And I'm super, super pleased with my $16 to $18 version that smells honestly like Delina, but a little bit better, and it lasts longer. So yeah, I don't know. There you go. Just my opinion. But I did test these for a full week, and that was kind of my outcome. And unfortunately, I cannot even give you any criticism or props or anything for Alt or ALT, because here we are a month after my order and I still haven't received it. And unfortunately, I think when I do receive it, it's going to go right back. If I can open it and smell it, I will. I'll test it out and let you know what I think. But as of right now, I'm really disillusioned with the whole Alt process. And I just don't see me shopping there again. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. So another perfume that I wanted to share with you. I can't believe I forgot it. So one of our viewers, her name is Sorium, she sent me this cute little goodie box. And in it, she sent me a bottle of Tabacalore. I actually really enjoy this scent. It's very smoky, very masculine. Now, I'm going to show you this because look what I did to this poor bottle. There's literally a couple drips left and there's no label. I emptied this entire bottle, but what I did, and you guys know this trick by now, these are going to be on my website, you guys. I ordered, I think 5 different colors, and I ordered a bunch because these are fabulous and I want you guys to be able to get them too. So what I did was took this atomizer and then I just took the label off the bottle and popped that on there so I knew what it was. Now this is a pink one, no surprise to anybody who knows me, but I used the pink bottle. And then let me show you, if you're not used to an atomizer, it is a glass bottle. The good ones are glass. They make them in plastic, but you want glass. So glass bottle with the matching spray. And then I really just took the bottle, opened this up, opened the bottle, poured it in. It is perfect. Perfect size too. And then, so now I have my own little Tabacalore. So I was playing around. If you guys saw the video where I unboxed these, you would have seen that I got this one as Oh Cherry. And it's supposed to be the Tom Ford cherry scent. But what I love is putting these together. So I spray the Tabacalore and then I spray the Oh Cherry, and it's like that smoky cherry, like a smoky and sweet. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. So again, I'm sorry I didn't check. I will check if it's available. I will put the link down below as well. But a great combination. So Dior Tabacalore and Bath & Body Works Oh Cherry. What a combination, but my gosh, it smells so good. And I love to mix my perfumes, and it's just such a unique scent. Nobody else is going to have it. I just, absolutely in love. So I was literally just like smelling myself the other day when I tried this combo. I'm so happy with it. So, okay, I get way too excited about perfume, but if you guys like this content, let me know. I have so many bottles of perfume. I've been collecting since I was a teenager. I didn't realize back then that I had expensive taste in perfume. I just thought it was all expensive, but no, I have expensive taste. So we'll go over that if you want to. I'm happy to just kind of take you in my closet where I keep my perfume and show you what I have, and we'll talk about them. So, all right, well, thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate you being here. Take care, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.